Hey, what's good, y'all? Yeah, it's great to be back. I'm back in my hometown of Philadelphia, PA, in the Delaware Valley. For the last couple years, I was in Arizona. For those of you who don't know, this is another real rap session. And today, I want to talk about hip hop, more so on the local scene here in Philadelphia. Now, me being from the hip hop generation, because that's what we consider ourselves. It's like author Omar Tyree said it best. He said, "We are not Generation X. We are the hip hop generation." And I totally agree with him. And here's why. Because if we look at the term hip hop, we look at the word hip. Hip means to know. Like our good Blastmaster KRS-One said, that's to know and be update and relevant. And hop is like a movement. So, being up on current events and being able to move as a result of that and taking action. And trust me, a lot of these artists, and you ain't even got to be a rapper to take action. I know my generation, we've done a lot for race relations, religious relations, and just human relations, period. More so than any of the other movements previously. Let's be honest. Okay, hip hop music has brought a lot of people together throughout the world, more so positively than negatively. And I know on your cable stations and your news networks, they always portray hip hop as something negative, but we all know that's a lie. And I'm here to break it down and tell them, don't believe that. Don't believe everything you read on in these papers, or don't believe everything CNN tells you, or Fox News, or any of those agencies. Now, I respect them, okay, but ask yourself some questions. Ask questions. Do not be afraid to ask, because that's how you get things changed. And we all about change. We're all about that. But anyway, back to the Philly hip hop scene. Some people ask me who I, big up on the local scene. But look, man, I say all of them. Shout out to Reed Dollars. Shout out to Joey Jihad, Gilly the King, or Gil Smith as he calls himself. Shout out to Beanie Sieg. Shout out to the entire State Property fam, Chris Neef. I wish they'd come back. Emilio Sparks, Oshino, Free, the Bearded Gang, shout out to Jack Frost, shout out to Reef Lost Cause. What's up, cuz? Shout out to Malik B, all them guys on there, and even shout out to the old school rappers like Jazzy Jeff and Will Smith, aka the Fresh Prince. We still call you that, Will. You're still the Fresh Prince to some of us, but I call him Will Smith as well. Shout out to the youngsters, shout out to Stead and Cool, even though what they did was wrong and they doing time for that. But shout out to them, and shout out to my man Dot. Shout out to AR Ab. Shout out to the Larceny family and Cass and them. Shout out to my man, what's his name? Dark Low from the OBH crew. All him and his crew. Shout out to all of them. Shout out to the pioneer of gangster rap. And we not talking about Ice Cube, Dre, or Ren. Shout out to them out on the West Coast. They did their thing in '88. But I'm talking about my man Jesse Weaver, a.k.a. Schoolie D. That's what we talking about. Now, this week, Straight Outta Compton is supposed to come out. Now, I plan on going to see that. Now, here's the deal. Whatever happened to Straight Outta Parkside? Or better yet, Parkside 5-2. Whatever happened to that? Because he helped put gangster rap on the map before Ice-T, before NWA, Snoop Dogg, the Dog Pound, Death Row, all them guys. They were Schoolie D. And I'm here to set the record straight. Now, please correct me if I'm wrong. All my hip-hop enthusiastic people, email me. Let me know correct me if I'm wrong. Okay? But my understanding, he was the pioneer. Gangster rap started in Philly. That's where it started. Please correct me if I'm wrong, though. If I'm wrong, then I will admit that I'm wrong. Now, shout out to all of them. But here's what I want, though, as a request, as a fan of hip hop. I'm asking all the Philly rappers And the reason I'm asking this is because, one, we got the Pope coming. Number two, the Democratic National Convention is coming, right? Now, and we have a lot of different festivals that come to Philly. And all eyes are going to be on Philly throughout the world. Why don't y'all get together, all the rappers, current and past, y'all do a song and use that sample, use the sample beat from, remember the Galaxy 5 Keeping On from 83, that Sixes beat, but make it updated, of course, but y'all should use that joint. Now, for those of y'all don't know, joint is the Philly slang for a now. This is to my out-of-towners. That's what that means. But y'all should use that joint and make a song on it, you know, promoting the town. That will be good. That's my suggestion. And another thing, shout out to that young boy that was on America's Got Talent on NBC. What was his name? Mere Money, I believe. Yeah, and he didn't make it to the next round. He was crying. He was hurt. But in my opinion, he had potential. He had potential to develop as an artist. He can really be good on this. But here's what I'm asking. All you rappers out there, take one of y'all, take him under your wing, mentor him, you know, and make his flow really good. So that way, he can shine by the time he get an age, by the time he get like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, he really be on his P's and Q's. And he can really give us some good music. This is what I'm saying. So, as a fan of hip hop, this is what I'm asking y'all to do. Okay? Do a song promoting the town, or just promote the hip hop scene. Take that little youngin under your wing. Matter of fact, take some of these youngsters now. That way we can build it up and create a genre, a subgenre of hip hop, which I think we already have. Philly could really have a hip hop thing going on like they do down south, like New York had it. I'm telling you, we should be able to do it here. If everybody unify and come together, Philly can be on the map if we do it right. As a fan, that's all I'm asking. If y'all can do that for me, I'll be happy for the rest of my life. I promise you. I promise you on that. Yeah, so this has just been a real rap session. And I'm going to holler at y'all later on. We're going to talk about some other things like the book that I'm writing right now. I'll share a little bit about what it's about later on. But till then, I got to roll up out of here, all right? Next time, stay real, keep rapping. Peace.